Welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter Career Mode here on FC25, where we are trying to fill out this trophy cabinet. Just go ahead and ignore the 2030 World Cup and ignore the fact that we lost the Coppa de France there. But this is what we are trying to do. We are trying to fill it out. We are now in Italy trying to win the league, trying to win Serie A, and also trying to win the Europa League this year as well. We are currently sitting 5th in the Europa League. We are sitting 2nd in the Serie A. We are only behind Napoli, who's been the best team in the league. They only have 2 losses. One of them is to me. One of them is to Roma. But they've been winning pretty much they've been winning every other game there besides those 2 losses, so they could go back up to 6 points clear. Our next 5 is Sassuolo, Lecce, Vittoria, Verona, and Real Racing Club. Yeah, it's going to be a very easy schedule, to be completely honest. We are in January. We do have 50 million to spend. Don't know, or 60 million to spend. Feel like I should spend it, just don't know what I want to spend it on. In all honesty, we do have these options. We are losing our left winger for only 3 months, so there's that. Honestly, I don't know what else to do. Lazio versus Sassuolo. Lazio win, and of course, Remy on the score sheet, 2-0. And a win here against Lecce, a 1-0 win for Remy. Vamos! With Endrick now being a left winger for filling in at left winger, he's now a permanent backup left winger. We needed a backup striker, so we go looking and we find Santiago Castro. Welcome to Lazio. You'll be our backup striker for Remy. Welcome to the club. And we have a Europa League game up next where Celtic is first. They have 5 wins, 1 draw. We have a game here against Vittoria, who's actually quite a difficult game here. They cut in 7th. They're one of the top 8 teams. So it's actually a very important game for us. If we are to win, this has obviously put us into a very good spot. It could essentially and realistically put us into the top 8 confirmed if results go our way the other ways. So let's go and jump to it. Let me put Castro on the bench actually instead of this guy Crespi, who's been our backup striker at the moment. Obviously Ansu Fati, he's out probably into March, maybe beginning of April, late March, around there, maybe a little bit earlier, not quite too sure, but it was 3 months in December. Let's go and jump into here. Lazio versus Vittoria. Let's get into the game. Let's see what the boys got. Aguinaldo now. Aguinaldo. Rodriguez with the first save. Cohen with the second header. He's offside. Cohen now. Cohen blocked by Sanders. Vermeeren quickly out wide for Endrick. Endrick now. He has Remy. He does find Remy. And Remy will find the back net. Of course he will. It's Remy. It's 1-0 for Lazio. Remy. Endrick. Back to Rams. Intercepted before he can get a shot off. Murillo. Berger. Garrett now. Garrett. Dennis. Cross in. Vermeeren into Berg. Oh, Berg. He actually did well to get past the defender. He rolls it just by the post. Kai Caesar. Cohen. Marco Ruiz or Cruz. Marcos Cruz makes it 1-1. Endrick now on the ball. Endrick. Back post for Garrett. Garrett cleared. Berger second ball. It's put back in the box. He's cleared out the box again. And Vittoria will survive. Berger now on the ball. Berger. Vermeeren. Endrick. Remy now. Remy. It's just a sea. It's just a sea of Victorian players. Remy out wide. Remy in the box. It's a horrible cross. He'll get a corner out of it at least. Arthur Vermeeren. Remy header. Sanders. I need somebody to hit the volley. He hit it. He overhit it. It's out for halftime. Oh, Gary, great touch away from the defender, but the defender's going to stay with them. Gary outstrengths them into the box for Remy, and Remy will find the back end net, and Lazio will retake the lead here in the second half. It's 2-1, and it all comes from Garrett. Marco Cruz, Murillo, Berger, Endrick is in behind. Endrick makes it 3-1. And a good replacement for Ansu Fati. Over the line. Vermeeren. Endrick. Peels. Turn. Endrick. Down the left-hand side. Endrick still going. Endrick still going. He will cut back. Arthur Vermeeren. Berger. Casado. Endrick for a second. Endrick makes it 4, and Lazio are now flying. It was tight until it wasn't. Castro on his debut makes it 5-1. Good ball in for Cohan. Simple consolation goal for them to try and erase some of this goal difference. It's not going to work out for them, though. It's 5-1. It's still out for a corner. And with a couple games left, we're only one game left to go, we should be top 8. Cohan has 5 shots, unfortunately, and none of them are going to go in. Is that another corner? It is. Corner comes in. Murillo heads it far. And that is full time. A 5-1 win. Oh, okay, the referee's going to call foul. And then it's going to be a 5-1 win here against Vittoria SC. A massive, massive win. We keep marching on. We needed a right winger replacement, so we go ahead and loan in this American. Who, in fact, I actually think he's a Christian Pulisic pre-gen. Doesn't look too crazy. I think he's 81, 82 overall. Dylan Graham. He'll come in for the season from Empoli. I do believe he is a Christian Pulisic pre-gen, coming in at 81 overall. He's actually the same overall as Garrett, which honestly I didn't know. I thought Garrett was a lot higher overall before signing him. And in fact, Graham is now 82 overall, which is fine enough, but it is what it is. Let's get into some action. And in fact, the next option is Hellas Verona. We will go ahead and quick sim here again in the Italian League, a 1-1 draw. And we are all but safe unless Royal Antwerp can overcome an 8-goal difference and we lose this last game here against Racing Club. We are into the top 8, and Racing Club are bottom of the barrel? No, where are they at? Where the heck are they at? Are they in the top? They're in the top 24. They're 22, which is interesting. Manchester City are pretty much all but safe as well, so they finally starting to find a little bit of form in there. Napoli lose a Europa League game in there. PSG is sitting in second. Did Napoli lose a game in the league? No, 20 points. We're 8 points behind them. We are going to go ahead and, I wasn't going to say quick sim, but we'll sim it just in case. We go down behind early, 1-0. We're losing 2-0. I still think we go through in the top 8. A 2-0 loss in our final Europa League game. We're still through to the top 8. I'm about 95% sure we are still to the top 8 here. And unfortunately, I can't see standings, so I have to go all the way over here, then over here to see standings, where get reminded that we are 8 points behind them. Do we have a Coppa Italian game up? We do. The round of 16, we play Cesena. So we do have that. Don't know when that is. I'm assuming that's relatively soon in the playoffs. So we are sitting 6th in the league phase. So we are into the top 8. And Napoli, they lose another game in the Europa League. Can you do this in the league, please? I'd love to lose in the league. So they have to go through the playoffs, where Manchester City are in there as well. Do we have the or the Coppa Italia game in today's episode? Yes, because we will not play Udinese. Okay, so we will go ahead and play the Coppa Italia game. Am I doing anything in the transfer window anymore? I think not. I think we are done. So let's go ahead and get past this transfer window. I realized I've only played one game so far this episode, technically, possibly. Quick sim here against Udinese, a 1-1 draw. Remy with the red card, so he actually misses the Coppa Italia game, I'm pretty sure.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
And here we go. We are going to go ahead and start pretty much with our full-string team, with the exception that Castro is going to start at striker because Remy got a red card in that last game, and he is suspended in all domestic competitions for at least one game. So that includes the Coppa Italia. So Castro gets his first start of his career here. Everybody else is full strength to make a strong impression onto the tournament here. If we can win the tournament in the first season, that'd be absolutely crazy. Because next season, then we could just focus on the league and outdoing Napoli as we nearly go up 1-0. But Garrett's just off target. Honestly, I think Garrett, the fact that the hair actually flows for Garrett and it's just not kind of stood, it's so great. It makes him look so much better. It's Endrick. It's into Castro, and Castro will also miss the target. Could be 2 goals in 5 minutes, but both off target. Garrett getting past the defender. That defender doesn't know what he is doing. And that's actually a great finish by Garrett. He will get the goal. It is 1-0 in the first 10 minutes. We do take the lead. Vamos. Castro out wide for Endrick. Endrick in for Castro. Castro. Garrett from outside the box. It was just inside the box. It is 2-0. Remember, we are playing a second division side here, so this should be easy as it has been. 2-0. This is a stat pad game and a half as the ball rolls through Garrett's foot. Love that from EA. Halftime. 2-0 up here against Cesnia. Honestly, could be a lot more. Probably should be a lot more, but you know what? We'll do it. That's a good ball in, and the clean sheet is gone, and there's a chance we get drawing level. But for now, they draw 1 back. He is celebrating like it is level, but they do know they are behind by 1 more. Endrick brings it in. Vermeer in. Out wide for Endrick. And Endrick now. Endrick crossed in. Castro, no. Endrick's second ball. It's never going to happen. Munoz. Dennis fouled. They actually will call a foul. I should go to Garrett, shouldn't I? I should go to Garrett, and this is probably going to get saved or even over the bar. No, okay. The keeper's horrible. That should 100,000,000% be saved. That keeper is horse shit. Lazio seal the deal. 3-1 here. I mean, this keeper should be saving this. I know he's expecting me to go up and over the wall, but the fact I shot it and it doesn't have that much power at all. And it's not like he started moving towards the over the wall area. No, he just stood still and accepted it to happen. That was a David Raya versus Bruno Fernandes free kick goal. Halftime, full time, 3-1 for Lazio. We move on to the next round of the Coppa Italia. I almost said Carabao. What is going on with Napoli? Because they've now lost in the Coppa Italia against Cremonese. Are they going to start falling form in the league? Can only hope, can only pray. But they're losing everywhere else. They're losing everywhere else. They did draw a game now. So they finally fill out that draw column. And in the next round of the Coppa Italia, you can see there on your right-hand side, we have Cremonese, the team that Napoli just lost to. But now, first, we are going to end the episode here against Sampdoria. So let's go ahead and jump into it, get 3 points, and hopefully Napoli can lose or maybe even draw. They don't play till the 9th, so they don't play this day. They play tomorrow, but we'll see what we can do here. Remy back in the starting lineup, Garrett, Endrick, all this good stuff. Let's get into it. Posh, Berger, Endrick, Remy, spins off a defender, saved, Garrett took a touch for no reason, Endrick, header. How does that go in? Out of all of them, how does that go in? Lazio 1, Sampdoria 0. Endrick scores a header rebound. Remy's goal deserved to go in. Garrett took a touch for no reason. Endrick's header should have easily been saved. It wasn't, but hey-ho, it is what it is. We're not complaining, even though I am complaining. And Osorio now, and Sampdoria have the attack here. Sampdoria have the numbers, and Osorio is awful. Quarter comes in, header saved by Rodriguez, halftime. 1-0 for Lazio. Berardi intercepted. It's Abusio. It's 1-1. Endrick now. In for Remy. And Remy for the winner. No, Graham. He'll let it go out for a corner. Arthur Vermeeren. Remy! Bicycle kick! Remy with the winner! And Lazio will pick up all 3 points. Vamos! Try comes in. It's 2-2. They do level it off at the corner for Condoteras. Makes it 2-2. And we are going to draw against 19th place Sampdoria. All that for nothing. All of that for nothing. We will have one more chance. Munoz, Arthur Vermeeren loses the ball. Game over. 2-2 against Sampdoria. Unacceptable from us. But a bicycle kick wonder goal will be the title of this video for sure. And so we end the episode with Napoli drawing as well. So that was more of a chance for us to get a point. 2 more points. 2 more points to catch up on them. So we could be 6 points behind them. But nope, we are still 8 points behind them as they draw another game. They are falling form, which is good. Good sign to see. We just need some of those draws to be losses, and we need some of our draws to turn into wins as well. We are currently 1 point safe there against them. In the next round of the Coppa Italia, it's the quarterfinals where we have Cremonese, and we have a massive matchup with AS Roma and Empoli, and a massive matchup with Juventus versus Milan. And obviously in the Europa League, we are in the playoffs, so we don't really have to worry about this until the beginning of March. Our next 5 is Como, AC Milan, Cremonese, Inter Milan, and AS Roma. So a very, 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 very tough schedule coming up again as well for us. Could have just hit triangle there, but oh well. So yeah, we're obviously not going to play Como, but we will play AC Milan. We will probably simulate through Cremonese and focus more on European or more on Italian league football there as well next episode. But that's it for me today. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.